I just, as it went further, I didn't really care, and it seemed like she didn't care either. Things was going fine, but she still let it get to her.
She don't talk to you no more.
She talked to me every now and then. And then I want to talk about, we just friends. We're just friends. Even though personally I don't like it because we're friends for no reason. We're friends over something that her cousin lied about.
2 full servings of vegetables for only 50 delicious calories.
But you're like, she undoubtedly got a problem. There's something wrong with her.
I'll tell you what it is. She's too submissive.
No, she ain't submissive.
She is submissive. She lets the wrong people lie to her and say whatever.
She ain't not no normal girl. All this long time, she don't want to see you or talk to you or nothing.
All the other stuff I can get. The part about I should work and stuff like that. I get that because that's about being productive. But all this other mess, this other stuff about, oh, he's living in the basement, they're judging me and all that mess. And they're threatening me. All that stuff is ridiculous. That's the only thing I would commend her family on, was that they were advising me to be productive. That's the only thing I commend them on. That's at least a bit of respect I'll give them. But when they was being racist towards me and threatening me and judging the way my lifestyle is, no. And as the person I am, I don't have to sit for that either. Another thing I want to talk about, it's in a situation that I was involved in now. Well, not now, but it happened last month, and then I got into it with this boy again. And please just hear my story. Because like I said, you know who, the type of person I am, you know who I am. So we're adding up that I ain't no killer. I'm just somebody that's pretty much just down to earth and to themselves. She lives in Texas somewhere.
And you got into it about what?
About Samantha.
Oh, he talked to her too?
Yeah.
Oh, after she went out there, she met him.
No, she ain't meet him. I hope they didn't. No, they ain't meet. No. They ain't meet.
How you got to talk to him?
Because I used to be friends with him back then. Like a couple of years back. But no, she ain't meet him. She ain't meet him. And I got dirt on him too. I got dirt on him.
About what? How you ain't never seen him?
I ain't talking about I ain't seen him, but I'm just talking about my experience with just talking to him socially. Because he socially with him, my God. Okay. Back then, when I got to know him, he was cool or whatever. But he was a bit out there. You know what I'm saying? So on the art site, he would make journals talking about, I'm on my deathbed. Do free art for me. He said he was on his deathbed. Made a journal to everybody he was dying. Talking about he needed free art. That's like me telling y'all I'm gonna kill myself if y'all don't give me a new Xbox or something. He was telling, he made the journal, so he's on the art site, so he's telling a bunch of people. So that's what I remember him as. And when I got to know him back then, he always wanted me to do stuff for him. Oh, draw some art for me. do this, do that for me, you know, just asking for too much. I didn't want to, and it seemed like he didn't want to talk to me much, just because I wouldn't want to do any of that stuff. So I kept that in my mind because I knew him back then. Now, during this kind of year, he finally meets her. So now, you know, I guess he met her by surprise. And so it's like, they got to know each other, laugh, joke around, whatever. At first, she didn't want to tell me. I guess she was trying to surprise me, I don't know. But then she told me. So then, we spoke on Skype one night, all three of us. So, you know, he seemed like he was alright, seemed like he was a pretty nice young man.
It's just as easy to see why now.
You know, he joked around or whatever. In between, you know, he kind of hazed me a little bit. He kind of hazed me. But, you know, I laughed it off, you know, because, you know, all good fun. It was, everybody was laughing. It was a fun conversation or whatever. So, you know, after all of that, I spoke with him privately. It was just me and him. So, you know, he was generous. He wanted to draw for me. So, you know, I wanted to find some stuff for him, like some references, so it can help him with poses. So, you know, he started to just act like something was wrong with him. First, you know, he said he was tired. I advised him, like, hey, you know, you're tired, go to bed. It's just common sense, go to bed, right? So, I guess he didn't want to go to sleep. So I'm helping him. So look, I'm sending this stuff to him on Skype, the pictures or whatever. So he's just like, oh, I'm not interested. I don't like it. He's like, what the heck is, I'm in my mind like, what the heck is wrong with this kid? So it was whatever, we got done talking. And I spoke with Samantha about it. And so, you know, she was talking to me about him and about some stuff about when they conversated the other night. And he's telling her stuff like he's scared of me and all this mess. I'm like, how am I scaring him? I really want to know. She didn't want to say. So I told him about the way he was behaving when I helped him. She thought it was funny that he would act all scared and act the way he did. She kind of agreed that he's acting a bit stupid. So I'm like, okay, unless she would just give me the benefit of the doubt. So the next day, he started to continue more with his behavior, started to act passive aggressive, and I'll explain what that means. When you being passive aggressive, that's like you start to just act out for no reason because you can't get what you want.
Well, I was you talking to them about preparing early. And I would tell her, I said, I'm not into your friend. Like each other.
So I told her everything about him, everything. He on the other side telling her that I'm overreacting. So we all getting to chat or whatever. I told him off. I told him off. And I told friends about this before I spoke with him. Yeah. So we what? Me act stupid or they act stupid?
They act, that's silly. You got to go on the computer and act silly people know.
And he says he says I'm jealous of him because he's talking with her. He thinks I'm jealous of him, and he doesn't even know me all like that.
And-
Said I'm jealous of him.
I ain't never, you ain't never met her, you saw her, never meet her. And how can I be jealous of you?
The only reason why I can't meet her because she got stupid family members. That's all it is.
You might open that door for me.
With this stuff,
Yeah. You better have her take me downstairs for me.
yeah, I'll do that. That's a shame, ain't it? Yeah.
She call you on your phone?
No. She don't want to call me. Her family knows my area code. So they might track it and try to hunt me down, I guess. I tried, but I sure won't do it no more. I tried. I'm tired, and it makes me tired.
I was right there with them. No, great Moses.
But telling you the story, I'm not the bad person in the situation. Everyone's making like I'm the bad person. All I'm doing, and you know what's funny? All I'm doing is just standing up for myself. But it seems everybody wants me to be submissive and do everything they say.